today I've got some ideas that I know you're going to love for daycations or quick, day trips, because as kids are getting out of school, there's more options to take the kids around. So I started off, I went to the new LEGOLAND, and I stayed this past weekend for the grand opening, and it was a blast.
Wow.
So it's 5 stories and 152 rooms. So you walk in, there's the dragon, mimics the same one that's in the front. Every room is themed, so there's 4 different themes you can choose from.
Oh, I love that. My grandkids would love that.
Yes, they're really immersed in the Lego experience.
Wow.
This is when you walk in behind the front desk. There are 8,000 little Lego figurines. That's as far as they counted.
That is a lot.
Yes, and there's the pool, so there's some relaxation as well with those floating bricks. I know, Stephanie, you were familiar with those.
Those
you
are
can
fun.
only get those in the LEGOLAND hotels.
Oh,
those are not for sale in retail. What's really cool is that they really aim toward having the kids have a great experience. So even like the check-in desk is lower. Things in the hotel rooms, in the suites, are lower for the kids. They're even putting in, they weren't finished when we were there, but they're putting in little peepholes in the hotel room door so the kid can look out.
Right. Oh,
Yes.
good.
So it's really great. There's a full buffet. Now, we did take advantage of the park, which is only 150 child steps away from the hotel.
150 steps.
Yes,
Yeah.
child steps.
Oh,
yeah,
not
they
adult
count everything.
steps.
So this is Christine and I on the roller coaster.
Wow, look how brave you
I thought
are.
that was a historical ride.
I
for the two
didn't
of
think
you
the roller
together.
coasters were so scary, but Christine's reactions might show you a little different.
Well, these are for 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, they are, and I
Absolutely.
was going to say, the park, honestly, Linda, like for your grandchildren, is perfect because they're
6 and under.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is definitely.
that's
I'd
the
say
demographic.
I'd say it's a 10 and under kind of park. So if you have
Absolutely.
kids that aren't quite ready for the big parks, this is the
This is
perfect
good.
place to
I
go.
will be there the last week of June.
And they have a water park attached to it too. I do
Yes,
believe that's fairly new.
That's true.
Yes.
Can you see one for the other? Do I have to do both if I do one?
You can get a pass, so you can go to either one. You can choose, or you can do both if you'd like. They're both only open, I think it's 9:30 to 5:30, so it's daytime hours.
Right.
Which is great for the kids.
That's-
because
yeah.
then they're
Okay,
getting
this is
tired.
random. I'm
You
just
get
trying to-
tired.
Random. Who's videoing that? Since you and Christine are there.
We had a friend, our friends Grady and Sage from Starfruit Productions had a GoPro on, but he had to hold on tight on the roller coaster so he wouldn't move.
Oh, that's very funny.
Yes. And
That is a
there's-
good question.
I
That
was
is,
like,
that's
how
a
is
great
that
one.
being done?
There's also one other thing at LEGOLAND. They have master builder workshops so the child can work
Yeah.
with a builder, and it really kind of makes them appreciate all the Lego bricks that they'll see throughout.
Which
the
apparently you
hotel.
need to go to because you were struggling over
It took
there.
me days, yes. All right, so that's a short drive to Winter Haven. Now, if you wanted to also head up north, Wachee Springs. Now, this is a state park that's built around a natural spring, and they're known for their mermaids. So they have these mermaid shows daily where the performers will swim underneath the aquarium. You can watch them on the other side of the
love
glass.
that.
I see.
And these shows date back. This is really a piece of like old Florida history.
I saw it like in the 60s.
Yes.
It hasn't changed. It's
No.
amazing.
Mermaids?
Well, they probably
They
changed.
mermaids.
And what's funny too, see, now I could have.
Joey, you could go to Weeki
Watch
Wachee and be a mermaid.
So how long does it take to get there from here?
It's about 2 hours. It's about 2 hours because you're getting up to Spring Hill area, and you're passing Tarpon Springs. So if you want to hit the sponge docks on the way up there,
Absolutely.
you can do that as well.
And there's a lot of nature trails along the Weeki Wachee Park and the river and the water that's there. So you can see all the birds and the manatees, and it's a neat
Yeah.
it's a neat
Sounds
area.
like it's fun.
There's actually a funny, a friend of mine, her mom was going to get a job as a mermaid back in the late 60s, and her grandmother said, absolutely not. No daughter of mine will be a mermaid.
Right.
So
Oh, it was
it's funny
scandalous.
how it's
Absolutely.
changed.
But they wore bathing suits, not one piece, but full bathing suits
Oh, yeah.
back when I
That's
saw
funny.
them in the 60s.
So if you wanted to also take a trip that maybe gives you a little more freedom, so you're not going to one destination, Tampa, downtown Tampa has opened up the Riverwalk. They've done some amazing renovations, and it's a 2-mile stretch from the Straz Performing Arts Center that goes through the Museum District, the Tampa Convention Center, the Amalie Arena, and then the Tampa Bay History Center. And you can see there, you can take out pedal bikes and different rides or different recreation out on
And
the
you
water.
could rent bikes and not have to return them to the same spot you rent them as
That's
well on the
amazing.
Riverwalk.
You stick your credit card in, it unlocks the bike, and then you can return it at another
Right, you
location.
can leave it somewhere else.
Yeah, so
so.
this is kind of building your own trip if you wanted to do. And then, all right, I love Moat Aquarium, so we have that here. We're very lucky. There's another great aquarium. The Clearwater Aquarium is just a short drive up north.
I've been to this one.
Yes,
This is where
this is-
the dolphin tails things were.
Right, Winter the dolphin.
Oh, really?
This is
Winter
the
is
dolphin
here.
that lost his fin from an
Yes.
injury, and they replaced him with a
movie about it.
prosthetic. So this would be great if you wanted to show the kids this film,
Yeah,
and
because
then
they probably
take them
know
to
when
see
to.
him.
Another good grandchild trip.
Which is
Yeah.
funny because
Look
me
at the
and-
movie and then go there.
Me and my husband didn't have any children. We were the only ones like walking around with no kids with us at all. And we're like, this is so cool, like trying to get into the water and everything.
Yes.
Oh, when I had lots
It
of
was
little
not a good
kids, I used to want to go to Disney without the kids.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can. So yeah, that's just a couple of examples of things to do. Yeah.
Lots to
Oh,
do in our
sounds
area.
great.